Well, good day, folks. It's a beautiful Saturday. It's a little bit chilly, but I thought I'd get out on the road and maybe there's a blessing of the bikes today up in Truro, and I don't go to that, so there'll be a few bikes on the road. But I'm on my way to Masstown Market to go up and have the soup and sandwich combo. Just kind of a nice day to do it. I dressed a little bit warmer, long johns on, and winter gloves, snowmobile gloves. These are great gloves. They can get soaked. They can really, really get soaked, but your hands will stay dry. It's like a fisherman. When I fished, they told me go over to the side of the boat in the morning, freezing cold, and dip your little cotton gloves in the water, wring them out, put them on, and your hands will not get, your hands won't get cold. And they were right. So these are just another one of those things, my long johns, and got my Nashville sneakers on. But anyway, back on target here. Going to go up to Masstown Market and have the soup and sandwich. It seems to be a nice day for that. Masstown Market's one of those places that's a real success. I remember my first experience there. In 1978, I bought a 76 Corvette and drove it back, Petawawa. And then I was going out with a girl there that she wanted to come home to Nova Scotia for Christmas, but she wouldn't fly. She was really afraid of flying. So I said, well, we'll drive. And I had this 76 Corvette with 60 series tires all the way around, highway tires. And we drove in the middle of the winter from Petawawa down to St. Margaret's Bay and back. And believe me, that was not a ride in a Corvette that I'd recommend to too many people. But anyway, on the way down, we would be in Masstown, and they didn't have the new highway through there, the Cobequid Pass. They didn't have that yet. Obviously, that's long, long after. So just coming down the old, I believe it would be the 4. And the snowstorm was so bad that we had to pull over there. And there wasn't a restaurant, I don't remember back then. It was a hotel, or motel. And if there's anything that I can tell you that would remind you of the Bates Motel, it was the Masstown Motel. It sat up there in the back on a hill, pretty lonely looking and dark and dingy. But anyway, it got us off the road. Got us a room, $49 or something for the night, and then we were able to drive the other couple hours home the next day. And then through the years, I would say my next experience with it was once I got into motorcycling and I started exploring that there. So when you go up there, you're kind of in a hub in that Truro area. You can go west to New Brunswick, back east, south this way, St. Margaret's Bay, the shore, head up northeast to Cape Breton, and you can go just past Masstown and kind of turn left, and you're heading over the Parsboro area. And there's a nice campground up there, and the market now has beautiful meals. It's just so advanced in what it offers, but still has that feel of market. So it's a great place to stage out of. So the next time that I would have seen it would have been around that 2013, maybe 12 or 13, the highway through there. And they tore the old hotel. I was going to stay in the hotel again and stage out of that area. I went over to look at it, and no way. No way was I staying there, the moldy old smells. So they tore it down. and a gas station went across the road there. Now there's a big, I don't know if it's they do meats and cheeses, but the Masstown Market, and you'll see when we get up there, I'll kind of take a scoot through it and show you. It is a point of interest now. It's a place to go. There's a big bike night up there, I think, on Tuesday nights, but the gas station is there. There's a coffee shop. There's a big parking lot, to go and get your meats and your cheeses and things. The market, which is connected to the restaurant. There's a great ice cream shop. There's a shop that they turn it in the market to Christmas time, beautiful Christmas settings and fall settings. You can go up, get yourself a great meal. You can buy your groceries, have a coffee, sit out in the yard, and then on the others out back, there's a lighthouse there, which is a lobster pound, seafood and all that stuff. And beside it, there's a big, it's probably a 44-foot Cape Island, or it might be a Northumberland straight boat. I believe it might be a Northumberland straight instead of a Cape Island. I'll have to check that when I go up. You can tell the difference, the bow on the straight boats flare out, and they have long stretched out stern, and the Cape Island boats are a little bit shorter and sharper. But anyway, the point, I guess, is that it is a place to go. Great food, great service. You stop in, get your hot coffee, and the bakery. Oh my God, the bakery. The bakery is just, when they have their scones and their biscuits and their donuts and their, oh my God, let me tell you, it's just, it'll make you drool. And many times we've gone up and we've all loaded our bikes up, saddlebags, with donuts and tea biscuits and blueberry scones and raisin scones, and just to bring it home. I've probably bought a coffee and a package of could be cinnamon tea biscuits or something, and literally ate half the package outside with the coffee. Just such a treat. But that's where I'm going today. My lips are smacking, making myself hungry. Should be a sign up here that warns, motorcycles are everywhere. Should be that one that's lit up over the highway. May is Motorcycle Awareness Month. Everybody be safe. It's typical when these highways go through, it kind of leaves the old towns behind. But Masstown and the Wentworth Valley, there was adjustment, but they've survived and they've thrived. The Wentworth Valley is absolutely beautiful. That's probably a big part of it, but it connects into Tatamagouche and all that kind of, start of that shore down that way. So here's everything that I was talking about, like there's their cheeses and meats over there. Then there's a gas station up there with a store, and then the market area here. You can run that way to Glenholm Parsboro, and there's the lighthouse up there. You know, the seafood store is in that. And then the boat beside it. You know, it's a treat. And home. That's a wrap. It was a good day. A real good day.